have any Islamic program, we have to be careful. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi barakatuhu. I welcome you all to Suffah Club. Suffah Club is a club that ensures that each and every child learns about Islam. Islam is not only a religion, Islam is a way of life, and that's why we always prefer that the practical aspect of Islam is being taught to the students. And what is the pedagogy we adopt under Suffah Club? First, we conduct a brief workshop on the topic, and then the next week there is a quiz, and the marks of the quiz are always added. And finally, when there is a final quiz, all the marks will be adding towards the championship of the quiz. I hope that Suffah Club's functioning is clear to you all. There is no complicacy. It's very simple. And the participants of this club are being recognized by awarding certificates, by awarding trophies, and even by awarding the cash awards. That is the pattern we follow under Suffah Club, that is run by Mann, an educational YouTube channel. So today, we are going to learn about Arkan Islam, and it's going to be very interactive session. Whenever there is any question asked, you all are supposed to raise up your hand so that you will get the opportunity to speak about that. And in this way, everybody has to be a participatory member of this Suffah Club. So let's begin. So far, if it is clear, please write in the chat box C that the things are clear to you. And if you need any clarity on any aspect, you please just raise up your hand that you need clarity. If the things are clear, please write C in the chat box. C for clear. Thank you very much, Sania. Thank you, Nadia. Yes. So, my dear students, the 5 pillars of Islam are called Arkan Islam. You know, for every building, the source of strength are the pillars. So can any one of you tell me that what are those 5 pillars? Yes, I can see many hands raised up. Yafi, please unmute yourself and let me know.
Ma'am, La ilaha illallah, namaz, roza, hajj, zakat.
Very good, mashallah. Now Kulsum Fatima, you have raised your hand, please.
Shahada, namaz, roza, Sawm, Hajj.
Okay, so Sana, thank you very much for sharing. Only sequence has to be corrected. That inshallah will be corrected. Yes, Kulsum.
Can I?
Shahada, Salah, fasting, and Zakat and Hajj.
Okay, well done, Kulsum. Thank you very much. Zoya was asking permission. Yes, Zoya.
Kalma Tawheed, namaz, zakat, roza, hajj.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing. You know, you all must be thinking that sometimes it is called namaz, sometimes it is called salah, sometimes it is called Sawm, sometimes it is called fasting or roza. So what exactly is the difference between these words? So the difference between these words is that Shahada, Salah, Zakat, Sawm, and Hajj. These are Arabic names, as these are mentioned in the Holy Quran and in the Hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But when we speak in our mother tongue, like in Urdu, so we instead of Salah we say namaz. Instead of Sawm we say roza. But the meaning is same. The original word as mentioned in the Quran or the Hadith is shahada. Shahada means to declare our faith. To declare our faith by Iman Mufassal or by Iman Mujmal. Salah is namaz or prayer. In English we say prayer. Zakat is charity or alms giving. Sawm is fasting or roza. And Hajj is the pilgrimage to the holy place of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now coming to the first pillar of Islam, Shahada. Yes, Nadia, what exactly is your understanding of Shahada?
So yeah, basically Shahada means to pray to God, and it's mandatory to all the Muslims to offer 5 times of prayer.
Nadia, darling, I think you are thinking of Salah. I am asking about Shahada.
Oh, Shahada.
Yes, Sania, please, you have also raised the hand. Sania, please let me know.
Yes, ma'am. शहादत मतलब इस बात का इकरार दिल से करना और ज़बान से कहना कि अल्लाह ताला एक है और मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम उसके रसूल हैं।
माशाअल्लाह, बहुत खूब। इसमें 3 बातें होती हैं सानिया, आपने 2 का जिक्र किया है कि ज़बान से इकरार करना, दिल से उसे मानना और अमल से उसे जाहिर करना, ये भी इसका एक पार्ट है। ये तीनों चीजें जब तक नहीं मिलेंगी, जब तक हमारा ईमान मुकम्मल नहीं होगा, हमारा डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ फेथ मुकम्मल नहीं होगा। तो जब हम डिक्लेयर करते हैं कि देयर इज नो गॉड एक्सेप्ट अल्लाह एंड मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम इज द मैसेंजर ऑफ अल्लाह, ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह, वो शहादा होता है। तो हमें ना सिर्फ जबान से कहना है, बट वी हैव टू हैव फर्म बिलीव इन आवर हार्ट एंड देन वी हैव टू शो इट इनटू आवर एक्शन। Alisha, will you please explain when I am asking that we have to show into our action? तो इसका क्या मतलब है कि हमें अपने अमल में, अपने एक्शन में भी इसे जाहिर करना है, तो उसका क्या मतलब हुआ?
Ma'am, like we have to do work or we have to act like we are ordered in the Quran by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we have to do the work as our last prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did.
Yes, very well done. So it means that when we are showing it into action, then we have to, before doing any action, we have to think of Allah, whether this is permissible by Allah, whether this is granted permission by Allah or not, whether Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has done this or not, and the things that Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has not done or he has forbidden, we all have to avoid those things. It means that we have to show in our actions. Now coming to the second pillar of Islam, that is Salah. What do you understand by Salah? Yes, Kulsum, what do you understand by Salah?
Ma'am, in Salah, just we can say that we are talking to Allah and worshipping to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Very good. We are talking to Allah. If this concept is in the mind that we are before Allah, we are talking to Him, we are communicating with Him, we are conversing with Him, then naturally our Salah is going to be entirely of different nature. So there are 2 things in Salah. One thing is the spirit of Salah. What exactly Salah is meant for? What objectives we have to achieve by offering Salah? And second thing is that what is the structure of Salah? What is the methodology of Salah? How it has been taught? Like what are the timings? What are the things to be recited in Salah? What is the postures we have to maintain in Salah? What are the conditions we have to maintain in Salah? So these are the structural part of Salah, while the other part is that what is the objective of Salah? Why Salah has been made obligatory for a Muslim 5 times? what is the purpose behind it, what are the benefits we gain out of this. So these two aspects have been fulfilled. नॉर्मली क्या होता है हमारी जिंदगियों में, जब हमको नमाज के बारे में बताया जाता है तो उसके स्ट्रक्चर पार्ट में तो बहुत जोर दिया जाता है कि आपको ऐसे हाथ बांधना है, ऐसे खड़े होना है, ऐसे वुजू करना है, ऐसे सजदा करना है, ये चीजें पढ़नी है, ये सूरा पढ़नी है, ये अस्कार पढ़ने हैं, ये फ्रेजेस पढ़ने हैं. लेकिन जो उसका दूसरा एस्पेक्ट है कि why Salah has been made obligatory, what benefits we have to achieve out of this, उसको कभी कभी हम neglect कर देते हैं. So we have to balance between these two. We should know about the benefit, about the purpose, about the objective of Salah. And Kulsum has rightly said that Salah is communication between servant and Allah. There is no other way to communicate with Allah. And especially when we are making dua to Allah, it is directly communication from heart to heart. When we are saying anything in our Salah, in our dua, Allah directly listens to that and Allah directly responds to that. Sometimes Allah responds immediately and gives us whatever we are asking for, while sometimes Allah delays, because he knows when to give the things and when not to give the things. He knows that what is good for us, because we are ignorant people. We don't know what is good for us. We are emotional people. Sometimes we pray for the things that later on we consider that, oh, why I was praying for that? Why I was asking for that? That is not so important, but I was asking to Allah rigorously for that thing. So Allah is better knowing, and Allah better knows when to give and how to give. Now when to come to pillar 3, it is Zakat. Nadia Khan, will you please explain what exactly Zakat is?
Ma'am, did you ask me?
No, I asked Nadia. Yes, Nadia, are you there? It seems Nadia, we are not able to connect to Nadia. Sania, will you tell us?
Ma'am, I'm audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So, Zakat. Yeah. Zakat is an obligation, and it's very necessary to all the Muslims to donate a half portion of each year and of their whole early earnings.
Basically, Zakat word, what does Zakat word mean? Yes, Alisha, the word Zakat means?
Ma'am, I don't know the exact meaning of zakat, but I know what it is.
Actually, Zakat is an Arabic word, and it is like the root is Zakah. So it means purify. So the way we purify our body, the way we purify our clothes, similarly, we have to purify our wealth. And the way how to purify our wealth, it is taught by Islam that we have to give a particular amount, a particular percentage of our wealth to poor and needy people. That's called zakat, because it purifies our wealth. If you are not paying zakat on your wealth, it means your wealth is dirty, your wealth is filthy, your wealth is unclean. It's not pure. So that's why, and the purpose why zakat is made obligatory, there are many purposes. One of them is that insan has been created as greedy human being. You know, it is said in the Holy Quran that alhaakumut takasur, आपको बर्बाद किया है किस चीज ने? ज्यादा से ज्यादा की लालच ने. तो इंसान का जो एक नेचर है ना, वो यही है कि वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा चाहता है. And especially when it comes to wealth, when it comes to richness, then his greed is even more in that. So why Allah has made zakat compulsory, obligatory for all rich people? Because, you know, when you give a part of your wealth to the poor and needy, that reduces the love for wealth in your heart. And then you are able to help the poor and needy whenever it is required, even beyond the compulsory zakat. चाहे zakat की जरूरत, zakat आपने पे कर दिया है, फिर भी अगर किसी को जरूरत होगी तो आप निकालेंगे माल, आपके दिल में मोहब्बत कम होगी माल की, और आप लोगों की मदद करेंगे. So this is the way how Allah has made it compulsory for all the Muslims, those who are sahib nisab, Now, what exactly is nisab? That has to be learned in detail, because here I am just giving you the brief introduction of all the pillars of Islam. You are supposed to learn about them in detail before appearing for the quiz. What is the nisab, and in what things it is compulsory to pay the zakat. So all these things you have to learn about this. Now coming to Sawm. Sawm is the fourth pillar of Islam. What exactly is Sawm mean? What is the word Sawm mean? Yes, Sana, you raise your hand. Sana, did you raise your hand? Maria Shams has raised her hand. Yes, Maria, please let me know. What is Sawm? What is your
मैम सॉम में हमको 30 days फास्ट रखना होता है बिना कुछ खाए और बिना कुछ पिए.
Okay. Very like your answer is correct. Not only 30 days, it depends on how many days of month is Ramadan. The Ramadan is the 9th month of Islamic calendar, and sometimes it is of 29 days, sometimes it is of 30 days. And during this month of Ramadan, we are supposed to be hungry and thirsty from dawn to dusk, like from appearing the dawn till the sunset. We are not supposed to eat or drink anything, and we have to avoid the bad things like bad talks, fighting, backbiting, and all other things we have to avoid. Then only we can say that yes, our fast is complete. So the purpose of fast is, and benefits of fast is like too many, numerous benefits of fast are there. It requires lots of time to explain about that. But one is very obvious, that it makes us realize that how poor and needy people feel when they are hungry and thirsty naturally. When they don't have the things to eat, when they don't have the things to drink, then how do they feel? So we realize their thirst, we realize their hunger, and we try to provide to them the food. We try to provide to them water or drink or juices, because if the greatest charity in the world, or the greatest noble task, is when we are feeding someone, when we are fulfilling the hunger of anyone, when we are quenching the thirst of any thirsty person. So this is the greatest virtue in life. That's why fasting is made obligatory for us. And now the last pillar is Hajj. What is Hajj? There are many people who have not spoken. I would request them if they can speak about this. What exactly is Hajj? Okay, so Sana, Yafi, Maria, they have raised the hand. Yes, Sana. What is Hajj?
Hajj is a pillar that in this pillar all Muslims have a duty to make a pilgrimage to Makkah to pray to God at least once in their life.
Okay, very good. So Hajj is a pillar of Islam that is mandatory for all those who can afford to go to Saudi Arabia, and those who are healthy and wealthy both, and it has to be done once in a lifetime. And the basic purpose of this is to bring the Muslims together so that we can develop the community feeling, and we can feel that yes, we are one ummah. And in this way, we have to strengthen our bond with the Muslim fellows from all over the countries, all the nations. They assemble at one place, and then they circle this Kaaba, and there are many rituals to be performed, and all the rituals have some Islamic historical stories behind that. So we have to recollect those stories. We have to recall those stories, and then we have to revive our Islam. We have to pledge ourselves that as Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam or Ismail alayhi salam has done, as Hajra alayhi salam has done. So in the same way, we also have to sacrifice, and we also have to lead our life in the Islamic way. So this is Hajj. So dear students, these are the like brief introduction of all 5 pillars of Islam. But of course, when we are going to have the quiz, it's not going to be only on the introduction, it's going to be in depth. So you have to prepare for all these 5 pillars in detail, so that next week when there is quiz, you all are well prepared. So before I conclude, I request Samia to speak a few words, and Arzi also, about the 5 pillars of Islam. So then we will discuss more about the quiz.
Ma'am, is the RJ going first or may I intervene?
Yes, if you have started, please you go ahead.
Okay, just a minute, miss. The 5 pillars of Islam: Kalma, Namaz, Roza, Zakat, Hajj. Ma'am, you taught us about the different things as well. There are certain terminologies, the lesson that we learned in the lesson today. What are they called in Arabic? And these are the 5 pillars that we learned in the lesson. Ma'am?
Yes, Samia, go ahead.
That's it, ma'am. I just recapitulated whatever you taught the lesson.
Okay, thank you very much. आरजी, क्या आप कुछ फरमाएंगे इस सिलसिले में?
जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह काफी अच्छे से जितनी बात बच्चों के अच्छे से समझ में आ जाए वो हो गई है। बस थोड़ा सा शहादत के हवाले से एक चीज यहाँ पर बस उसकी तरफ तवज्जो दिलाना चाहूंगी मैं कि शहादत के मतलब होता है गवाही देना, है ना। तो ये भी है कि हम सबको पता है कि हम जब यहाँ उर्दू में भी गवाही इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो हम एक जगह कोर्ट जहाँ जाते हैं और वहाँ गवाह पेश किए जाते हैं। तो गवाही का मतलब क्या होता है कि जो मानते हो, इनकार करते हो, उनके सामने आप हक को रखें, पेश करें। तो शहादत का मतलब ये तो है ही कि हम दिल से, अपनी जबान से और अपने किरदार से इस बात की गवाही दें कि अल्लाह के सिवा कोई माबूद नहीं और मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अल्लाह के बंदे और उसके रसूल हैं। उसके साथ साथ ये भी है कि जो लोग इस बात को, इस हक बात को नहीं माने हैं, उनके सामने हम इस बात की गवाही दें, क्योंकि गवाही उन्हीं के सामने दी जाती है जो हक का इनकार कर रहे हैं। यानी जब किसी को अपनी बात वो करनी होती है, हक सामना होता है, किसी पर किसी बात का इल्जाम होता है, तो उसे अपने आप को प्रूफ करना होता है, तो वहां पर हम कहते हैं कि आप अपनी तरफ से गवाह लाएं जो इस बात का वो करें, आपकी तरफ से जो गवाही दे। तो हमें अल्लाह ने इस सरजमीन पर इस बात की गवाही के लिए चुना है, खड़ा किया है, और हमें हमारे मुस्लिम घरानों में हमें पैदा किया। ये अचानक से या हादसाती तौर पर नहीं हो गया, इसकी पूरी प्लानिंग है। और अल्लाह ताला ने हमें मुसलमान घरानों में इसीलिए पैदा किया कि हम लोगों के सामने गवाह बन सकें और गवाही दें। तो इसलिए यहाँ पर मैं अपने बच्चों से ये भी चाहूंगी कि वो इस हवाले से भी जरूर सोचेंगे कि हमारा और आपका सिर्फ अपने घरों में, अपने दिल में गवाही देना काफी नहीं है। हम सबको इस बात के लिए भी तैयार होना पड़ेगा कि हम अपनी बात दूसरों के सामने बेहतरीन तरीके से रखना हमें आना चाहिए, और हम इसकी भी तैयारी करें। जी, बाकी ये सारे अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बच्चों ने भी बहुत अच्छे से कहे और आपने भी बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, जज़ाकल्लाह।
जी आरजी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका, जज़ाकिल्लाह खैर। आपने बहुत ही उम्दा पॉइंट की तरफ इशारा किया है कि जब गवाही दी जाती है तो वो लोगों के सामने दी जाती है, कि हम गवाही देते हैं कि ये हकीकत है और ये बात ऐसे नहीं ऐसे हुई है। तो हमें भी अपने ईमान की गवाही दुनिया के सामने देना है। हमें इसके लिए तैयार रहना है कि हम में और दूसरों में जो फ़र्क है वो वाज़ेह हो, वो पता चले कि हम साहिब ईमान हैं। हम ये मालूम होना चाहिए हमारे अमल से, हमारी बातों से, हमारे ईमान से, हमारे जेस्चर्स से, हमारी बॉडी लैंग्वेज से, कि एक साहिब ईमान की बॉडी लैंग्वेज क्या होती है और उनके जेस्चर्स क्या होते हैं। ये बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो आज की क्लास इसके साथ ही यही ख़त्म होती है। अब जो स्टूडेंट्स आज यहाँ मौजूद नहीं हैं, मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी उन सब से जो आज आए हैं कि आप उन्हें प्लीज़ रिमाइंड कराएं कि अगले फ्राइडे को यहाँ क्विज होगा अबाउट द 5 पिलर्स ऑफ इस्लाम। क्विज का तरीका यह है कि पहले आपको क्विजेज ऐप के ज़रिए रिटन दिया जाएगा और उसके बाद फिर ज़बानी सवालात होंगे। ज़बानी सवालात में हमारे पास 2 वॉलंटियर हैं, सामिया हैं और आरजी हैं। दोनों में से जो भी ज़बानी सवालात के लिए अपने आप को वॉलंटियर करना चाहती हैं वो करें। उसका तरीक़ाकार ये होता है कि हम एक सवाल पीपीटी पे बनाते हैं प्रेजेंटेशन में और उस सवाल को यहाँ शो करते हैं और एक बच्चे को स्क्रीन पे बुलाते हैं और उनसे सवाल पूछा जाता है। तो इस तरह से अगर हमने 5 फाइनलिस्ट किए हैं तो 5 बच्चों के लिए हमें कम से कम 10-10 सवाल बनाने होंगे। तो इसका मतलब 50 सवाल बनाने होंगे अरकान इस्लाम से मुताल्लिक़, और फिर उनको यहाँ पे ज़बानी पूछा जाएगा और जो इनके पॉइंट्स होंगे वो ऐड किए जाएंगे ताकि फिर दिसंबर में जब इनका फाइनल हो तो चैंपियन आउट ऑफ दीज स्टूडेंट्स चैंपियन विल बी डिसाइडेड। हम ये भी कर सकते हैं, ऑल्टरनेट भी कर सकते हैं, सामिया बना लें, एक वीक आरजी बना लें, या फिर स्टूडेंट्स वॉलंटियर्स हैं अगर वो भी इसमें शामिल होना चाहते हैं तो वो भी वॉलंटियर कर सकते हैं।
मैं इस हफ्ते देख लूं, उसके बाद इंशाल्लाह।
ठीक है, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। So now you all can unmute yourself. If you have any queries, any questions, you please ask before we conclude today's session.
मैम
Yes.
मैम नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे क्या होगा?
Next Friday quiz होगा, quiz on 5 pillars of Islam.
ओके मैम।
Any other questions?
नो मैम।
जी सना बोलिए।
मैम नेक्स्ट टाइम जब क्विज कंपटीशन होगा तो ऐप में से करना है या आप लिंक देंगी?
हाँ, ऐप में करना होगा। ऐप का लिंक यहाँ आपको चैट बॉक्स में दिया जाएगा, तो आपको उसको क्लिक करके पहले तो ऐप में करना है, फिर जो ऐप में 5 टॉप के स्टूडेंट्स होंगे उनको सिलेक्ट किया जाएगा और उन 5 को फिर ज़बानी सवाल पूछे जाएंगे। जी बेटा।
मोबाइल कब मिलेंगे नाम वाला?
बेटा वो मैम तो तैयार है आपको देने के लिए। आपकी मम्मा ने कहा कि उनको फंक्शन में चाहिए तो फंक्शन का वेट करेंगे हम लोग। होपफुली 30 तारीख को फंक्शन होगा एक, मैं उसकी डिटेल्स आपको बता दूंगी। ठीक है इंशाल्लाह। ओके देन, थैंक यू एवरीवन, टेक स्पेशल केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ एंड लेट्स मेक दुआ टू अल्लाह। बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। रब्बे ज़िदनी इल्मा, रब्बे ज़िदनी इल्मा, रब्बना
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम। अल्लाह हाफिज़।
अल्लाह हाफिज़ मैम।
अल्लाह हाफिज़ मैम।